Hello everyone, this is our Aesthetic Computing Project 2, Spring 2012. As a part of our project, we are making a video tutorial on data structures, circular linked list. We would like to explain circular linked list by taking an example of a necklace. So come on guys, let's enter a necklace shop today and learn the procedure of making a necklace. You can see here the basic step in the process of making of a necklace. It shows a two-colored bead and a thread. The thread enters the purple colored top of the bead and leaves the pink end of the bead. The arrow you can see in the video defines the direction from where the next bead will be entered. Now let's begin our process of making a necklace with a single bead. As you know that while making a necklace, a particular number of beads have to be connected. So let's connect a second bead at the end of the first bead. Here you can see that the end of the first bead is connected to the top of the second bead and the end of the second bead is connected to the top of the first bead. Now when the third bead is entering the necklace, then it has to be connected at the end of the second bead. First we connect the end of the third bead to the top of the first bead, and at the same time we have the end of the second bead connected to the top of the first bead. But then the end of the second bead is connected to the top of the third bead to show a join between the second bead and the third bead. Now in a similar way, when a fourth bead enters, it has to be connected at the end of the third bead. So we connect the end of the fourth bead to the top of the first bead, and at the same time the end of the third bead was connected to the top of the first bead. But then the end of the third bead is connected to the top of the fourth bead. This shows the connection between the third bead and the fourth bead. In a similar way, we will keep entering the beads till we complete our necklace. So after entering all the beads in the necklace, our final necklace looks like this. Now if you would like to wear a pendant in a necklace, then you have to insert it at a particular position. Now let's say you want to insert the pendant after the fifth bead. As you can see here, the beads are bead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In order to connect the pendant after the fifth bead, the end of the pendant is connected to the top of the sixth bead and the end of the fifth bead is connected to the top of the pendant. So after inserting the pendant, our necklace looks like this. Now if someone doesn't want to wear the pendant in the necklace, then how can we delete the pendant from the necklace? We can simply connect the end of the fifth bead to the top of the bead just after the pendant and remove the pendant. Or let's say we just delete the pendant. So after deletion, our necklace looks like this. Now you will all be surprised to know that you have learned a major concept of computer science, the circular linked list. Now I would like to give you the specifications of the beads used in the linked list. The pink color shows the pointer or reference to the next bead, and purple color contains the information or data, which can be anything like integer, string, etc. So, I hope our video tutorial helped you in getting a better understanding of the circular linked list. Thank you for watching.